About sexuality. BetterHelp defines sexuality as being about your thoughts, sexual feelings, attractions, and behaviors towards other people. You can find other people physically, sexually, or emotionally attractive, and all those things are part of your sexuality. Sexuality is diverse and personal, and it is an important part of who you are. I love this definition because it talks about finding people physically and emotionally attractive. Just like gender, there is a wonderful array of sexualities out there. Sexuality can be fluid for some people, an ever evolving exploration of one's desires and who we are attracted to. Or for some people, it can be a little more static experience. Both are equally valid. Let's talk sexuality terms. Saposexual. So the brain and how someone uses it is a big turn on. Intelligence does it for you. Or for me, really. Because I consider myself a saposexual. The term pansexual. This term has been on many people's lips since Miley Cyrus announced that she was a pansexual. So this means that all are welcome. Well, I guess maybe not all, but gender specifications don't play a role here. Pansexuals can be attracted to anyone, straight, queer, trans. It's really about hearts, not parts, which is by far one of my favorite sayings. I just love it so much. It's so pure and wonderful. So the term bisexuality. Being bisexual is when you are attracted to men and women. There has been historically a lot of bi erasure, and this is just thinking that bi people don't exist, that they're straight, or that it's just a stop off point on this person admitting that they are in fact gay. But bi people are not a myth, they are real, they do exist, and it's totally valid to, when you're a bi person, to be in a relationship with a man or a woman, really whoever you end up with in that moment. Just because you are a bi person and you're with someone of the opposite sex does not invalidate your attraction to people of the same sex. And we'll move on to asexuals. This is something I personally find interesting because, to be honest, prior to making this video, I really didn't know that much about it. So asexuals, in this case, there may be little or absolutely no desire for sex or connection to sex. An asexual person can be queer, straight, or some fun combination of in between. It is different for every asexual person. So for some people, being intimate and being close is still a very much important part of who they are and their sexuality. I saw this beautiful video about this asexual person talking about how they paint on their girlfriend's back in order to create intimacy. So it's about finding, for some, different forms of intimacy and creating that connection with their partners. Just because you're asexual doesn't mean you don't have partners or a partner. It just means that sex may not play a role in your sexuality. So another term, and these two next terms kind of go together, but they're different. Heteroflexible. So this term sometimes can be called mostly straight. So it means that you can be sexually attracted to the same sex, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you want to be in a relationship with them. So you can find someone of the same sex as you. So that is just a few terms of sexuality. There's so many more. And really, sexuality can be a spectrum. And as long as everyone is being a consenting adult, go explore sexuality. And it's something that a person can have a lot of fun with. Love you.